Live music here in the Panhandle. You might recognize the name Victor Garcia, the guitar player and background vocalist for Smooth Condition. He's also the founder and president of Amarillo Pro Sound, a company that can take care of all your live music needs. Vic, good to see you, man. It's been a little while.
Yes, sir.
How are you, brother?
I'm doing very well. I'm blessed. Yes,
all
sir.
right. Tell me about Amarillo Pro Sound.
Amarillo Pro Sound is a sound company that we provide professional sound and lighting for people that are either traveling through town that need a sound system for their band, for their venue for that night. There's a lot of bands now that do not want to travel in a big bus. They'll just travel in a van and outsource their sound needs to local companies, and that's what we do.
So you're trying to think outside the musical box these days, huh?
Yeah, we just, we want to do other things and just play music. We just have a desire to be in that same realm of music and stuff, but just do different avenues of it.
Do you think the music scene in the Panhandle is a little underrated? I mean, we hear about other pockets across the country that are supposedly hot. Is the Panhandle hotter than we realize?
I think the Amarillo music scene is great. There's a lot of great artists. Jason Aldean just came, not Jason Aldean, but the Eli Young Band just came to the Azteca Music Hall. And they were telling me that he was telling stories about when he was first coming up, and he played at the Golden Light, and he played at the Midnight Rodeo and stuff, and now he's headlining these huge concerts. So Amarillo is great, I think, for people that are wanting to start out, and we've made a living out of it for about 3 years now, so it's really good, in my opinion.
You also have your own recording studio, though, correct?
Yes, we have a recording studio also called Orange Peel Studio, and we do a lot of that stuff too. We have artists that come in and record, and we also have that space for a rehearsal space. A lot of times bands have a hard time finding an area or a space to rehearse in, so they can rent out the studio space, not for recording, but just for a rehearsal session, and we'll set up all the things that they need, microphones, speakers, all the things that they need to rehearse, and we can do that for them there at the studio also. Do
you pattern, when you start talking about recording music, do you pattern your studio after anything you've seen before or historically anything out there?
Studios, there's a million different ways you can do studios. There's a lot of great studios here in Amarillo alone. A lot of my friends have top-notch studios. My studio is kind of a startup studio, but it still has the ability to produce a great sound. We didn't have a lot of money to put in to make it, real fancy like some of these other ones, but, it works for us.
It's no Paisley Park then, huh?
Yeah, yes.
But, at one time the Apple studio, Apple Records was, just the Beatles trying to do their thing.
Isn't that crazy?
That's a good kind of crazy.
Yes, that's awesome.
Again, with Amarillo Pro Sound, though, if folks want to get a hold of you,
yes.
How do they do it?
We have a Facebook page under Amarillo Pro Sound. You can reach me on my phone number. It's on the screen there, and yeah, that's the easiest way to do that.
Smooth Condition still out there doing it?
Smooth Condition is doing awesome. We are headlining the Kiss FM Sweetheart Dance on February the 14th, which is a Friday. So yeah, you guys go to their website, grab some tickets. It's going to be catered by Macaroni Joe's. We're going to be doing music. There's going to be a lot of cool stuff happening that night.
Victor Garcia,
man, it's great to see you. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
Keep on rocking, brother.
Thank you.
Keep on rocking in the free world.